Let's look at that backdrop. That's incredible. Back on the handlebars. Here in the Dolomites, northern Italy, Val Gardena. And the weather forecast isn't so good for this afternoon. Hire bike here, and I'm going to go up to do a circuit at fairly medium-low level around Val Gardena, climbing up out of the town of Ortisei. Minor road to start with. Stopping for a quick view down the valley, town of Ortisei. Hazy, but a good view of the majestic Sassolungo there. Short route today, got plenty of options for plan B. Beautiful morning here in the forest. Soon be up at St Jakob church, which is very, very pretty spot. Tree route challenges. Fantastic view from St Jakob church. Looks like I came up the hard way. Got to get this one right. So I've got a plan for a big ride around the valley involving lots of lifts. One of the key lifts is closed, so that kind of scuppered the big plan. Also the weather forecast for the afternoon scuppered the big plan, so we're still plenty of really nice stuff to do. Not too far from the valley. I've walked along here before. Fantastic time of year for the wildflowers. Amazing up on Alpe d'Huez. For a breather, we're looking at Sassolungo there. I'll point it out. That's Sassolungo, Sasso Piatto, and just down here, this area is Monte Pana. And we might be going back that way on the way home if the weather's kind to us. And over there you've got the Rose Garden group, which is just beyond Alpe d'Huez. And I'm hoping, if the weather's kind, I'll come back down that little valley there, which I've not done before. Sometimes it's nice riding solo. Get to hear the sounds all around you in the forest. Cuckoo was around before. Beautiful, calm morning. You can really focus on not hitting a pothole whilst you're chatting. And you can just keep stopping to get the views whenever you want. And that's the, over there, I'll just point out, that's the Sella Massif. And if you look carefully, you can see the World Cup run, Sassolungo A, which bashes down there. Fantastic ski down, especially first in the morning when there's not too many people around. Got some excellent signposts here. Notes at the bottom, the mention of mountain bike route and snowshoes, etc. And we're carrying on. Number 4, Regensburger Schutz, Refugio Firenze. I suspect that is really good drinking water. Top up if you want. A cracking view down the valley now. So down there, somewhere down there is Santa Cristina. But actually you can see the castle there, and that's La Selva, that little plateau with some fantastic accommodations on there, and views in all directions. Nice little hut there, Malga Odles. Incredible backdrop. Like to get a chance for a panorama in a minute. Bit of descent now down to the Firenze hut, track number 4. You can just about see it down there, the oldest hut in the valley, and there'll be lots of people walking on it. There we go. Got to keep remembering that the brakes the other way around on the Continental bikes. Front brake on the left, back brake on the right. There we are, we know we're on a good track. Buongiorno. Very nice. Let's look at that backdrop. That's incredible. Back on the handlebars. Probably the highest point we've come to about 2,000. Oh, look at this. Come to about 2,000 meters. I'm giving way to cows. I think this is juniper. So we're just coming to the Firenze hut there, and I'll have a little break and a drink. Grazie. Grazie mille. Have a break here. Regensburger Hütte, or Refugio Firenze, Italian. So we're going to be dropping down the valley here on the left hand side, never been down there before, to the Juac hut, and then on to Vallunga. As a counter. Oh, listen to those wheels on the surface. These brakes aren't quite as good as mine at home, so I'm having to use 2 fingers instead of 1. I think braking is just one of the biggest skills in mountain biking, especially on loose surfaces. really got to feel for it and put them on and let them go. And new territory for me. We won't be stopping. It's a nice little hut. Yeah, a stevia hut is up there somewhere, and that's a pretty serious climb with steps and possibly a ladder and all sorts of stuff. Be extra careful riding solo, might not have phone signal. Buongiorno. Yeah, it's a great big chainsaw. Quite a bit of effort going into that. Come down there and we're heading into Vallunga, and we're actually on a nice little track which is the Stations of the Cross, and that will take us into Vallunga Valley. Seriously into wood carving in the valley here. Number 3. I won't stop at each one, but try and show them as we go past. Grazie. View there down into Selva. And there's a lift up there, Jumping Oi, and there's a lift up there, down to Seppi's. And that little path there in front to the left takes you up to a kind of bit of a fortress built in the cliff. Yeah, I can see it, it's nestling in the cliffs. Just about make it out up there. About there, I think. I see this awesome cliff. They say there's possibly some big birds of prey living up on top of there, because you don't really get any tracks up there. Amazing. arrived in the valley. We'll just go over to the little chapel. Very pretty little chapel here. I'll just stop for a second. So, this little chapel. It's an easy walk, it's so well worth it. You get to a meadow further on up, and I'm just going to nip down here because there's this path goes up to Val Gardena. Not walked, it's very steep, and there's a very pretty little trough here where you can top up your drinking water. Diverted from that stream, obviously. Have a short break here. Not going any further up the valley. Gonna see what interesting route we can find on the way back. Notice the hero signs everywhere. The big race was yesterday. That's the day we arrived. Just stop for a second here. We're Sassolungo ski run comes right under here and continues down there, and you can see now where we went up. So we kind of went up that valley there, up to the top, back down the other side, and can't see Vallunga, just back up over there. So while the weather holds, going to head for Monte Pana. We're still kind of getting closer to home, but there's opportunities of exploring a bit further. Some beautiful alpine lodges. Pana, 30B, Pana. Yeah, we're right. Just check out these wildflowers. So Monte Pana is just like an area where a lot of easy ski runs, lifts going off from. Okay, we can go up this way. Long gear. Little ski jump for the winter. Nobody can see us. Just felt a few spits and spots of rain. Oh, the dark clouds are gathering over Sassolungo. Very, very light rain. It could turn into something else. We've had a good thrash. I think at this point I'm going to head down the valley that I wanted to go down anyway. Really not much point carrying on to Saltria, so we'll go down here. Not been down here before. Just stopped to swap the camera battery. Just spitting with light rain, but we're heading on down. Dropping down there in a minute. Stopping to get a view of Sassolungo. I think we'll be able to see at the lowest point in the middle is where the path comes down. Inside leg down on the turns, motorbike style. Seat right down. Back brake more than front. Don't mind if you skid the back brake down. Well, this is worth exploring. Back in the sun, away from the rain, and down there is one heck of a chasm. Just going to try and get the most out of this ride by taking a little deviation. That's the easy way down, but we're going to have a little explore up here. Well, we've got 2 bars left. Well, this little deviation didn't work out, so we're heading back because you can actually see a fair bit of Scusi, grazie.